Hello. You're tuning into another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's second topic. Look, we are a long way now from Sunday's debacle, and we are on the way to facing the Titans. But here's the thing. I'm still grading because they were that atrocious. And I said I would, and tell you the truth, I don't even feel like grading them no more. But I'm going to finish it all the way out through because I believe in finishing things that you start. And today we're going to be talking about the O-line. Now, look, I know a lot of people are going to say, hey, the O-line played great in the first half. You know, it's when the second half when things started to come off at the rails. This is why you got to build a lead against a good defensive team. A good defensive team, if you are not making them pay for their lapses or mistakes, eventually wear you down. And on top of it, Mike Tomlin was talking smack after. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We know how they are when they'll burn the whole house down and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He knew. He knew about the defensive assignment that they were going to do. He said they're going to give up the game. I'm telling y'all, that's crazy to me. So it's not just us as fans at the bottom of the bench or bottom of the bar or end of the bar or at the bar that are seeing these things. Coaches are making notes of the way that the Ravens do things. And I believe somebody has sent to me that the Ravens or the Steelers are 7-3 in their last 10 games versus the Ravens. So yeah, they've been having our number. But the O-line, particularly, especially in the second half, played horrid. And Makari versus TJ Watt wasn't even fair. So what I gave them for a grade was a D+. Now look, some people said, nah, they might need a C because they were really good in the first half. Here's the thing. The second half was that bad. Like, that bad. Like, going over and watching some things, I didn't see a lot of running holes. I didn't see a lot of passing plays, like the ability just for Lamar just to stand back there and pick apart a defense. Now, look, I know that's a lot to ask in today's NFL because guys are becoming stronger, faster, smarter, and whatever else you want to add to that. But both tackles are getting beat. Remember, it was Ronnie Stanley that got beat even on the last play. Ronnie Stanley did not play good at no stretch of the imagination. A lot of the plays, everyone's like, oh, Ronnie Stanley looked okay. It was Lamar Jackson making a play to extend the play. Like when he rolled out, like the guy missed him from Stanley and he rolled all the way out and made that, and he reset and threw it to Zay on the left side. That was all Lamar. Ronnie got beat on that play. It was a lot of that yesterday or this past Sunday. The wounds are still fresh. I'm even saying yesterday. But Ronnie Stanley's grade, I gave a D+. And he's supposed to be the most talented person on this line. The questions about his durability, his ability to still play at a high level, have to come into question now. Look, I'm happy the brother got his money. I'm happy. At the time that he had gotten paid, he was regarded as a top three left tackle. And when you're a top 3 anything in the league, you got to get your money. So I'm happy he got his money. Here's the thing, though. He hasn't played back up to that level. And I know he got injured, and the injury that he got was gruesome. But eventually, things have to be changed so that you can start moving forward. We've seen it with the Chiefs. There was a lot of great guys that they had to move on from, well-paid guys, because they needed to make room to get the line better so that Patrick Mahomes could be protected. The Chiefs last year, I believe, was the second best O-line or third best O-line, something like that, last season in pass pro. Overall, I think they were like top 5 or something like that. That has to be taken into consideration. So when it comes to Ronnie Stanley, I'm not hating. Like I said, I'm happy the brother got his money. I really am. But at this point, he doesn't seem like he's going to get any better. And it looks like that injury is going to be lingering and holding him back for the rest of his career. And it's not for what we're paying him. I just don't see it being a realistic thing that he's going to be here probably next season. I really don't. And I know there's going to be a lot of cap gurus and stuff because I haven't looked over all the numbers. I'm not going to lie to you. I've only skimmed through. But they'll let us know. I'm pretty sure next year they can get from under a lot of the contract and stuff like that. Look, Ronnie Stanley is talented, but his ability to stay healthy has impacted his play. and he can't practice. So this is all practice reps for him. And it's showing he's getting beat. Like beat. He had the lesser of the two assignments. And he was still getting beat. Macari had the harder assignment. Macari had the harder assignment. I want you to go and look at tape and say who caused the most damage that game from either one of the ends. Go and check. I'm pretty sure they were just about equal. And TJ Watt's the harder defender to guard. Man's the defensive player of the year. So I gave Ronnie a D+. There were times where he flashed, and there was times where he was like, ew. And then you have to always take into consideration he did not have the harder blocking assignment. So that's what I gave him. Zeitler, the interior, listen, Zeitler, I'm going to give a B- too. Listen, I haven't got to truly go into tape, right? So I know there's going to be, oh, but I watched tape, blah, 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 blah. I haven't got to go into tape. I'm talking about what I got to see with my two eyes on Sunday. And a lot of times an interior lineman, you get it when you watch tape. That's what you get to see where their mistakes and stuff were. But I gave him a B-, right? And the reason why I gave him a B- is because I didn't see a lot of interior pressure at Lamar. I saw some, but not a lot. Him, Linderbaum, and what's his name? God, I forgot his name. But those three, they didn't play inherently bad. They didn't. Where all the pressure came was from the two ends. So I would give them C+. You know what? Not even a B-. C+ for those guys. Tyler Linderbaum, same thing. I think, listen, Tyler Linderbaum is talented, man. I truly do see somebody that could be with the Ravens for 10+ years. Seriously. He's that. I look at him, I'm like, man, he can move. He could, I mean, you think as a smaller guy, he's just going to get mauled and just done up. And sometimes he gets it, but more times than not, he's winning. And he's making sure that ball comes out perfectly to Lamar, so his snaps are clean. I like Tyler Linderbaum. I think he's gonna be, so I'm gonna give him a C+. I'm gonna give Tyler Linderbaum C-. And the other guy's name, because I'm trying to rush, is eluding me right now. But the one I want to get to is Patrick Macari. And I heard a lot of people hating on this man. And the crazy thing what y'all have to understand is he's the backup. Yes, he gets a low grade. Yes, he gets a low grade. I give him a D+. But here's the thing what you guys don't understand, and what a lot of people don't seem to understand or grasp. He had the hardest assignment on the defense. By far, on the offensive line. By far. By far. It's not even close. This man had to worry about TJ Watt. And on top of it, when they did send over pressure to help, they would send Justice Hill. And Justice Hill was whiffing on the help. So Macari would say, okay, I got left leverage. Like when he comes in, I got him this side. You take him right up the gut, take out his legs, whatever else it is. This dude on the right would whiff. So he would just go around. Whiff. There's plays where you can look at that. Justice Hill whiffed on plenty of blocks. I counted at least 3. Hey. So, I get, a lot of people mad at him, but he's the backup. He's the backup being assigned to the hardest defensive player on the team. And as much as TJ Watt did do a lot of damage, Macari didn't do bad in the first half. I got to give props. Like, for a guy that is stepping in and trying to hold the weight for the starters, remember, he's coming from being left tackle. Now he's at the right tackle for Morgan because Morgan Moses is out. And Morgan Moses would have been probably even worse. Morgan Moses can't bang at all. So TJ Watt would have probably been wrecking the game plan from the very first whistle of the game. But what do you guys think, right? I gave them a D+ overall. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And once again, I'm going to be like this. And this is being real when I say this. Put Gus Edwards in and have him help Chip. Our O-line is hurt. They're just starting to try to get healthy. Give them help. put Gus in and have his 200 and something pound body help chip those ends. So they don't know where he's going to chip. Sometimes he chips right, sometimes he chips left. Sometimes he comes through the middle and then leaks out. You can be creative with it. Do something. Stop leaving these men on islands. They're not Gilligan. Oh. They're not healthy enough to be on islands yet. All game. Isolated. Do better. Coach better. Man. But that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. You know we get down, we have fun, and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, and all of the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness. Give it a look. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And at the bottom of the screen is a QR code. If you want to donate, help out the channel, help with expenses and stuff like that, that's how you do it. You can find that in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is $The Wunderkind Show. That's what it is for the Cash App. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.